Well, I did a Q&A whenever I reached 100 subs, but that Q&A is just a tad bit outdated, and also I wasn't really speaking my full mind whenever I was doing that. Now that I got more used to YouTube and everything, and, well, the whole shebang, I'm a little more open and everything, and I'm just a lot better. So, we reached 2K subs, and I asked you guys to send me some questions so that I could get a much more up-to-date Q&A, and you guys sent questions. You guys definitely sent a lot of questions, so I'm going to be answering as many as I can. If I don't answer your question, it's probably because I've already answered it, and or I'm just, I, yeah, I just probably already answered it, or the question just kind of matches with another person's question. You know how it goes. With all that being said, let's begin with the first question that I wanted to personally pick by Ice Boy, Ice Boy Productions. He asks, "What was your main goal when making the channel?" Sorry, I'm not 100% right now, so sorry if I mess up any of your names and or read the questions out wrong. So, what was the main goal you're making the channel? I don't know. There was a bunch of things I wanted whenever I made the channel. Um, the obvious thing, money, but honestly, recently I've been just doing it for the love of the channel because I haven't monetized any of my videos because I keep forgetting to turn on my monetization. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying no ads that I know of. But another big motivation is that nobody was doing what I'm doing right now. I mainly do music videos, and nobody seems to be doing that. There's so many of these cool songs that could be used in so many cool ways, and mainly it's the Sonic community that I do this in. But I want to branch out to other communities and do it there, but I know that's not probably gonna do as good because like yeah. I also wanted to share my knowledge because I like explaining things. So, you know, the basic series, me ranking characters and stuff. I like sharing my opinions on those kind of things. I like answering questions, so this Q&A is obviously amazing for me. And I've watched YouTube for a while now, and I've kind of felt disappointed by the content that I've been seeing. So I wanted to make something that I would personally watch. So yeah, everything that I make is something that I would watch personally. So you guys know that. Next question by Sarah U3M, odd name, asks, "Are you ever going to change or do different content besides Showdown?" Yes, I will. I've very much considered um, a lot of things whenever it comes to Showdown, and changing games is definitely one of them. I don't hate the game, and I don't think I'm gonna leave it ever. But there are times whenever I do get bored of it and have to do something else. And also, I'm kind of a planner whenever it comes to things, so in case something bad happens to Showdown, like Sega taking it down for some reason, I do consider other games. What other games would I consider? I honestly don't really know. Maybe some other Battlegrounds games, maybe some Sonic stuff. I haven't 100% concluded what I'm gonna do in case something like that happens, and or yeah. I know you're talking about, oh, are you ever gonna make videos on other stuff besides Showdown? Yes, I am definitely going to make that. So sorry that I kind of drifted off into something else. But yes, I will do other stuff. Probably 5K subs. I'll do strongest battlegrounds. I'll torture myself with strongest or something like that. There's also some Star Wars lightsaber games that I kind of want to check out, but I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. That's just me, though. Next question. Newbie R30 asks, another interesting name, what was... what your first ever Sonic games? My first Sonic game was probably Sonic Unleashed. Even though I've never played it, I played it very briefly inside of a relative's house, and I forgot what I ever even did. But the first game I actually legitly played, probably, I would have to say, is Frontiers. After I picked up Frontiers, I checked out a lot of other Sonic games. I'm sorry, I know, first game, Frontiers, is kind of weird, but that's just me, okay? Look, I wasn't a gigantic Sonic fan. That was whenever I was just becoming a gigantic Sonic fan. Let's see, next question. Tricelishan. I don't know if I'm saying that right. What other Sonic slash Roblox games do you play besides Showdown? Well, I have played, of course, Frontiers, like I've said. I've played Mania, I've played Origins, played Generations now. I can't name anything else on the top of my head, but other Roblox games, I would guess you guys want some Sonic Roblox games, but I don't. I've only played Sonic Showdown and Sonic Ultimate RPG as like Sonic games. I am never going back to Sonic Casino Simulator, so there's no hope in making a video from that. Roblox games, other Roblox games, I like playing Saber, some Star Wars stuff every now and again, but I honestly don't play Roblox that much besides those few games. Oh, and SCP Roleplay, I play that every now and again, but that's just depends on how I feel that day. Next question, Acid Lux asks, is Sonic Showdown the only game you met as the Battleground genre? And if you know any other Battlegrounds games, have you ever played them? Yes, I've played a lot of other Battlegrounds games, and it kind of was my first introduction into the Battlegrounds stuff. But it was the only other Battlegrounds game that I stuck with because the other ones are just way too difficult for me. Yeah, I have played Strongest Heroes, and I can't name anything on the top of my head. Jujutsu, some other, like, niche ones that my cousin introduced me to. Yeah, I've been around the block, but I've only stuck around with one neighborhood, and that is Sonic Showdown. The second question you asked was, who was your first main in Sonic Showdown? Starved. Yeah. Before Starved got a rework and was like, he was kind of considered a bad character in the game, but I made him work extremely well. Yeah, he was my first real main. I mean, Sonic, yeah, I was also maining him, but it was mainly Starved. A question from Fun Vibe Gaming 67 asks, in the future, are you ever gonna try other Battlegrounds games like the Strongest Battlegrounds or Hero Battlegrounds or Legends Battlegrounds? I'll consider recording them. I'll consider recording them, but right now, no. No, I'm not considering recording them. I have tried them, and I've played them for like, I give them 10 hours before I stop. Yeah. Maybe sometime in the future. Tails is just him asks, nice username by the way, what mastery would you give to any character? Also, what are your plans in the future of this channel? Mastery. Let's see. There's a lot. I would give a mastery to EXE, Sonic.exe and Showdown. Maybe a mastery to Tails, Amy, maybe Shadow. those are just like some of my favorite characters. So yeah, I not give Sonic third mastery. As for the future plans of this channel, it's kind of like the Sonic Spirit thing, where I just kind of go and ride the wind. Of course, I do have some other stuff planned as well, so yeah, getting better editing, hiring somebody to do thumbnail art, and maybe just go around YouTube and seeing some stuff like, oh, how do you make your titles better? How do you edit this better? But nobody edits like I do. Like nobody edits on a console and Share Factory, so that's gonna be tough. Some stuff I would like to do is introduce other people into the channel because I do like watching people play games with their friends, but I want to have a unique feel to it. Make it feel like good, not like some awkward kind of thing like I've seen a lot of other channels do. Like I very much like watching channels with low views for some reason. And whenever they play with their friend group, it's kind of awkward, so I just kind of click off. So yeah, doing something unique where it doesn't feel awkward and stuff, it would be nice. It would be nice. Doing collabs as well would be also nice, but I don't know who would do that. I'm a very niche YouTuber, so probably not many people would do that. Cross Kylie 4614 asks, what is your favorite death battle match and a theme? From I'm assuming you're asking from like the Death Battle channel? Guys. I don't like them. I'ma just say it now. I'ma spill the tea now, sisters. I don't like that channel that much. Obviously, maybe the Bowser versus Eggman fight, but yeah, I don't really like them that much. And for as in theme, as in I'm assuming you mean song, Game Over is amazing, and I play that on repeat. And Angels, the Ghost Rider versus Spawn song, I forgot what it's called, but that one is amazing, and I also listen to that one repeat, and I just love that. Shadow Dark Snack asks, interesting name, have you played Sonic Saves Robloxia? No, but I've heard about it. I haven't heard much about it, but I'm gonna consider playing it sometime soon. Actually, it's on my list. It's on my list. So there you go, Shadow Dark Snack. There you go. Unreal Adrian Cool asks, how many Sonic collections do you have, and why are you a fan of Sonic? I don't have much. Well, considering, you know, Sonic fans, they hoard a bunch of Sonic stuff. You know what? I'm looking at my desk. I think I do have a lot of Sonic items now. Am I reconsidering my words now? Yeah, I have a little bit, but not like a mega fan collection. And why am I a fan of Sonic? I don't know. Actually, no, I do know. So, long ago, I made fun of little kids for liking Sonic the Hedgehog, and thought it was a child thing, mostly. The first thing that introduced me to, like, the actual good stuff of Sonic is probably the Snapcube stuff. The Snapcube fandoms are amazing. And, yeah. Sorry if I sounded kind of awkward in the last question. It's because some other stuff was happening in the background and I just wanted to kind of be quiet. But I also kind of realized that I kind of screwed the question up because you asked, and in the end, why are you a Sonic fan, not how you became a Sonic fan. So I guess I get to clarify it now while editing. Yay! So obviously, I do connect with a lot of the characters, like Tails. I think he definitely embodies me a lot. I'm not a super genius, but some of the other things, like not knowing what to do whenever, finding your own path, it's very relatable and everything. Though I am slowly learning what I'm gonna be doing. Other characters, I will not be specifying who because it's a little embarrassing, but I do also connect with them a lot. And I also like their designs because they're pretty cool. I think overall there's a lot of factors on why I am a Sonic fan. So the music is also a gigantic part of that. The games and the community is just the best I've seen, even though, the infamous Sonic community being complainy and whatnot and like other stuff that's just, I don't know, a little bit dumb that it's like taken a little bit out of context. Like the Sonic community is good. It's good. So yeah, now that I've corrected that, back to my original recordings. So thank you for asking that question, and thank goodness I caught on to that before turned it just sounded super confusing. So yeah, back to the original questions. My dog scratched at my door. Oh god. Sorry, fellas, for the change of scenery. So back into the question. Yeah, Snapcube. So they got me to notice Sonic, and then the Sonic movies kind of got me. Oh, they were the final push into me actually going into Sonic, like actually being a fan of it, like becoming a fan. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Super Sonic 1223 asks, which character is hard to beat in Sonic Showdown? All of them. Mainly Good Knuckles. Good Knuckles is my nightmare. Sometimes, if I'm just a bit grumpy at some time of the day, I usually rage quit due to Lord X's as well. So yeah, that's a little fun fact about me. Another question from Supersonic1223 is, what character do you think is the easiest to get kills with? Mephiles. Mephiles is I've mastered Mephiles to a T. Okay? Just just Mephiles. Sonic Showdown W60, interesting name, asks, Judge, will you ever make your own original official Battlegrounds game on Roblox? No. I feel like with a bunch of YouTuber projects, they either, like 90% of them go really bad. It's just kind of how like YouTubers, whenever they make music videos, whenever they don't specialize in that area, just like their music flops and it sucks. It's kind of like that with game making, I feel like, for YouTubers. Like, I don't mean to sound hard, like, I don't hate this game at all, and I think the game is actually kind of good. But Jump Showdown is something I don't like, and that's made by a YouTuber. I just don't like it. I don't know. There's something weird about YouTubers making things. It's just no. Next question from Shadow the Ultimate Chaos Form C4L. Okay. What's your favorite Sonic show? Is what they ask. Sonic Boom. I mean, I've watched all the other Sonic shows, but Sonic Boom. Yeah. The older cartoons are okay, but they're just not me. This is not for me. And Sonic Prime is Sonic Prime, so yeah. Sonic Boom. Ice Boy Productions asks another question. This is a long question. So Shadow got reworked recently, and in my opinion, he is very fun to play now. I wonder what is your opinion on the rework he received, and also Megasonic received 2 attacks for his base. If you are wondering, sadly, no infinite moves yet, mostly because he is still recovering from being a co-op victim. Nice addition to the infinite lore. Nice, man. The Rework Shadow and Mecha Sonic thing. I think they're pretty good. I don't know if it makes him worse or better because I haven't actually played it, but I got to playtest it and it was okay from what I've noticed. Although one of the moves look weirdly similar to Chaos Arena's Shadow, which is very interesting. Very interesting. Tails is just him asks again. Another question. Who's your least favorite Sonic character? Rouge. Rouge. Although Big the Cat is kind of up there. But I kind of like him more because of the memes. Your local Sonic.exe fan asks, sorry I added the dot, do you have a favorite Sonic.exe character? That is hard to answer. That is super hard to answer. I like all of them. I like most of them. Like original EXE. Well, my headcanon.exe, not the horribly written one. Let's see. Lord X, pretty good guy. EXEs though. I do kind of want to throw in my OCs in there, but they're not official, so yeah. I guess just classic Sonic.exe is my favorite. I just like them. I like the deception and monstrous tendencies. It's a good character, I guess. At least my headcanon version of him, not the original one. Oh boy. Okay, Sage the Best XD asks a lot of questions. I will answer them all here right now. Do you like Gubby aka think he's cool? I don't know who that is. Do you like pizza? Yes. What's your favorite food? Spaghetti. Is humanity doomed? I think so. Yes. Maybe. It just depends. How was logic created? When you think about logic doesn't make sense. I don't know. And the last question from him, how's your day? It's doing alright. It's doing alright. The One Vamp 2008 asks, when will you ever consider buying a PC? I've considered it already, and I've considered that I do not have the money for that. Oh no, as soon as I probably just give enough money, I'll consider it a little bit more. Favorite Sonic movie from Think Plum. I want to say Sonic 2. I really want to say Sonic 2. But the movie has some boring parts in it, and I just think that Sonic 3 is better. Definitely way better. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question, so very, very, very sorry. And yeah, hopefully this Q&A is a lot better than the last one I did. So if you like the video, then consider leaving a like and reviews because if you like the video, then consider leaving a like and review and see more content like this. Consider subscribing. That'll be me for now. Bye bye.